one of these things. Hold on. Let me
Go
see.
get you some booze to calm down.
Yeah.
Are you hangry again?
I need booze to calm down.
Let's see. Yep, November 2nd from 9 a.m. to noon. I guess you guys are going to have to go on without me.
My heart will go. Well, no, that's not it. What's the song? Will my heart will go on?
Oh, fucking know.
What the fuck?
What the
is that
hell
it?
am I listening to?
I have no idea.
I'm putting in my Celine Dion. Y'all know I can flex the golden pipes when I want to.
Is that what that was?
That's exactly what that was.
That was Celine
exactly
Dion.
What that was.
That was Celine Dion.
That's exactly. Yeah, damn right. If you close your eyes and I sing that song, you swear it was Celine.
If you say so.
What?
I say so.
He said it apparently.
And I stand by it.
You lie so.
Okay, again, I really love that there's this random person in my mentions suggesting shit.
Here's what you need to do with your life.
Exactly. But things that I do need, nobody's around it. It's like my job. When I fucking need help, nobody's around until everything is crumbling around me. Hey, have you tried this shit?
Oh, God.
This is my life now.
This is your life. It's tragic.
Is it the show that this is your life?
It could very well be.
Just show a Twitter feed.
This is what I've been reduced to. Dude, that corner up there that's hanging down is going to drive me crazy for the whole day.
I know.
I'm here to tell you right now.
I know. I need to fix it.
Nuts.
This is why I'm thinking about getting that fucking Elgato thing.
You know what you need? You need a refrigerator box with a piece of green fabric on you behind you. Is what you need.
Nah, I'm good. That's what I have this wall for.
Jana!
Cardboard, baby. You can tack shit to it.
Drywall, baby. I can punch.
I punch this whole shit's coming down.
Exactly. Maria will be like, what the fucking wall was that?
What the hell's going on?
Jana!
I'm really curious about that damn zebra.
Me too. Jana! Damn it!
Why out here?
Can I do multiple things? Oh, yeah. Stand by.
All right.
What the hell's going on right now?
I don't even know.
I don't even know what
I'm so befuddled by everything that happened today.
Everything is just nuts.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Maybe. I like jokes.
Oh, can we put an audio disclaimer for those who are playing these in the speakers of the car?
I mean,
no.
She's turned down.
I was in the parking lot of a church listening to All Up in Your Geek, and they were saying assless chaps, and my volume was at 30.
Why was your volume
assless? No, I'm stuck on this assless chaps.
Yeah, assless chaps. Tune in to All Up in Your Geek.
Joseph, go get your sister.
Damn. Please go get her. Put some clothes on.
Oh, he already got clothes.
Put some on.
You got it. No, get her. Get her the right way. Stop fucking around. Don't moon her. Don't moon her.
You heard it right, Jolly Y.
Yeah.
Assless chaps. Somehow, assless chaps came into the conversation.
Did you moon her? What's this about? Stop right there. Stop. Joseph, go to the living room. No. Joseph, go to the living room. God damn it.
Oh, boy.
Joseph. Go to the living room. Jana, can you grab me a beer, please? Jesus Christ. Jana?
Wait, why are we censoring the word ass?
Jana! Oh.
Really?
Then fucking respond!
Black Kevin, why do you know this so well?
What are we
Wait,
doing?
what?
Oh,
It's just-
I'm late to the Twitch thing, and you know that the thing doesn't thing.
No, I'm talking to Jimmy. What is Jimmy talking about?
Talking about Black Kevin. Black
God.
Kevin says that it's just chaps. They're naturally sans ass. I'm like, how does he know this? Why?
Chelsea,
I mean, is that not what assless chaps are?
if you do
I
it
thought
again,
assless chaps
I'm
were
taking
assless
a
chaps and chaps were
rifle away
chaps.
from you.
Yes.
Girl,
So
I'm gonna-
so assless chaps are chaps that are naturally sans the ass.
No, they're not. There's chaps that are with ass.
He says I think
Th-
I
we're
think
saying-
I think that what he's saying is that assless chaps and chaps are the same thing. We just call them assless chaps.
There's different types of chaps.
Yeah, yes.
I
There are
thought there
regular
were different
chaps,
types of
and then
chaps.
there are assless chaps, which are chaps without asses.
But Black Kevin's saying that it's just chaps.
Yes, chaps without asses.
Okay, then why we call them assless chaps?
What?
Assless means sans ass.
I got that part.
So what the fuck?
All right, moving on.
Ah,
I'm out.
We are saying the same thing.
no, we're not.
Wait, what the fuck?
It's a giant beer. Just
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, I forgot that the camera was right there.
Just show back up and just this giant
I have
bottle
a beer
just sitting
every
here.
single show. I don't even do that.
I'm
Hmm.
sorry, I forgot that.
It's okay. It's all right. You're fine.
It's product placement.
Kool-Aid.
Scissor.
Kinda, yeah.
Marcus got that scissor.
Yeah, yeah. And it's magically delicious. All right. Now that I think everything is sorted out,
All right, everything's in order.
I hope
Are we
It's
good?
not. No,
maybe.
we're not.
Why?
Is the episode number right?
Yes.
I'm done with the show. Good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you for
What
tuning
the
in.
fuck?
This has been an episode of Notcho Friends.
Has it?
Somebody's checked out before we had an opportunity to interrupt Marcus in the intro.
Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't done the intro. Do the intro so I can say goodnight.
Now it's not fun. You done kind of spoiled it.
Oh. Whatever. Do the intro. Let's do this.
What's good, everybody? Shit, damn. What the fuck?
You don't even know who you are.
I forgot
It's
who
your
I am.
boy, Major
Wow.
League.
There we go.
See, we didn't even have to do it that time. He fucked his own shit up. We didn't
Yeah,
know
like
he
I had the momentum, but then just immediately lost it.
just lost it. Just it's like he was like hiccuping because he was waiting for somebody to jump in and screw his whole intro up, and then he just didn't know what to do with himself.
I
Alright,
didn't.
well, we've got Major Linux, JayDukes. I'm the High Heel Gamer. What's up with that fucking zero, Jimmy?
Damn. Oh boy. All right.
I've been dying to know what's up with the fucking zero.
Well, Jimmy, what's up with the fucking zero?
I just I figured that since we're out here blaming video games for mass shootings, I'd go ahead and keep my body count number on my my board. I figured I would just keep track from this point on. I've been gaming for like 30 to 35 plus years now, you know, so I figured that would be a good time to start keeping count.
Also, I want to point out, for those who don't know, you were in the Navy, right?
That I was.
And does this factor into your body count?
No, this is a subset.
Okay.
That's
So I
a
don't know.
whole nother thing.
You know, look, they're gonna look for any technicality, so you're out.
Yeah,
He joined the Navy so he could do it legally.
that's the only reason why I did it. That's the only reason why I did it. I like to have fun. You kidding me?
But his doesn't count. It doesn't. I'm sorry. Mm-mm. No.
Nope. I just
It doesn't count.
I just hit the reset button on everything, so I'm back down to zero now.
Ah, okay. Got you.
I just erased my high score since apparently that's what we do now. Since since that guy that scumbag down in El Paso and the other one in Dayton were just taking score.
Supposedly, somebody also blamed the gays. I don't know how accurate that is. Some
Oh,
bitch got up.
the gays and the trans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she blamed the gays and the trans. See, that's why it happened.
Didn't he say he was doing it for Trump? Like, didn't this guy write down a fuck? He wrote down why he did it. Why are we still playing? He said why he did it.
Yeah,
why are we guessing?
The manifesto just used a bunch of Trumpian language, basically.
And I think had one thing to do with Call of Duty, and that's what they're running with.
And they're running with that. Running with that. Never mind, the motherfucker had a semi-automatic rifle. They had no business having.
A whole ass document that said, "Well, hey, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing." Did he say he was targeting Latinx people? I'm just saying.
Yes, he did. That's what he said.
And
he was
that's
doing.
why he went to Walmart.
I want to point out that
in El Paso.
I want to point out that this is why I know it wasn't video games, because I'd be damn in a video game there's any people of color in it anyway.
That's a good point. Unless it's San Andreas.
Or unless he was just trying to kill all the brown people.
Or I mean,
he was playing Call of Duty. He was playing Call of Duty.
I mean, he was playing Call of Duty. I mean, he couldn't play Resident Evil 5. I mean, who knows?
Also, didn't Resident Evil 4 take place in Spain? Well, actually, that's a European country. They don't look like.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Anywho, yeah.
That got all over me. That got all over me. So we're just gonna blame the video games because there's so much violent video games and violent media that's persuading these. Shut up.
You know,
Shut the fuck up.
See, the thing is, he was almost fine, except for the fact that he tried to attach immigration to it.
Yes.
In his initial tweets.
Oh yeah.
Like, okay, no, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
But hey.
Yeah.
He didn't say anything about any video games. Like, he shouldn't have said what he said initially, but he didn't say anything about videos. All of a sudden, everybody else started talking about it. That's what he latched onto. Like, bruh.
Yeah. So, yeah. What a moron. So, let's blame video games, and let's blame the demographic who actually got slaughtered in the whole thing.
Also, I just want to point out that if playing a lot of video games make you do the thing you play the video game for, why am I losing to you with Madden, let alone not being a professional NFL player or a professional NBA player, or am flying a jet or racing cars? Actually, I do race cars, but that's beside the point.
I mean, I joined the division, so there you go.
You did, George. No, you didn't. You keep saying you joined the division. You did not join the division.
So does he do lines? So why doesn't he tell him to shut the fuck up?
Hold on.
Why don't you tell them to shut the fuck up?
We got live at Cat.
Well, I said I'm polite about it. I was like, I'm trying to hear, guys, and they shut up for a little bit, and then.
You see, this is why I can't do stuff like that. Because the moment they start back up again, I'm gonna be like, can y'all shut the fuck up? Like, I'm actually trying to learn. Like, I can't. I just can't even deal. So I left a sausage in the thing. It's not. I didn't find it. Like, it was. You got me on that one.
I was thinking, Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Where'd you leave the sausage?
Wait for it. It was underneath all the meatballs. Put on bunch.
Well, you know, the beans aren't supposed to be above the frank, so.
I know. I left the balls above the sausage. But it should still be warm for you. You just have to heat up the pasta and the bread and the sausage.
Good.
Nice hot sausage.
What was that?
I burped while I was trying to.
It was like a burp, a hiccup, and a sneeze all at once.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Burp, a hiccup, and a sneeze all at the same damn time.
I'm good on that.
Can we please get back to ranting on this asshole in the Oval Office?
So we have to. He really, literally makes me depressed.
Yeah, he actually makes me freaking.
I mean,
sick. You know,
I want to rant on somebody else.
I mean, I've actually determined that this asshole is. He's basically like all the most deplorable people in history, just kind of wrapped into one person, wrapped into one. Like,
I'm scared that he's gonna get another term. Like, I'm so scared that
it's fucking horrible. It really is. This dude is like, he's literally like Mussolini, Hitler, Genghis Khan,
I want to move to Japan until his terms are over, but Zach
But
said
the
no.
thing is,
Like,
he
all at
wouldn't have
once.
won if all these fucking millennials. I don't like either people who are there.
So I'm
just
not going to
gonna-
exercise my right.
So don't screw it over for me.
Seriously. You know?
And just because y'all entitled white asses don't want to vote, don't mean that I get affected by that. Thank you.
We all got affected by it, you know. And he's all these assholes wrapped into one freaking person, and now he's jumping in the whole video games thing like he just absorbed Jack Thompson from the early 2000s, you know, just stole his. It's like Trump is like Trump is like.
Hold on, time out.
You see it?
Oh yes, I do. Oh yes, I do. And Pope's cock is so fucking small, he decided he wanted to troll us. Goodbye, suck my dick from the back, motherfucker. Continue.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
My bad. I'm sorry.
I forgot what I was talking about.
I'm sorry.
Anyway. Anyhow.
Damn. How does it feel that your cock is so small?
I was just wondering that. I'm like, do you have to say it? Can you feel me? Like when you get to that point where your shit's small, is it like?
You gotta let everybody know.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm trying to understand. Like, okay, do you have to let her know that you're in?
Like my ladies, enjoy my micro penis.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta let them know.
Let everybody know how small your dick is.
That way, there's no surprises.
When the dick is small, don't you have to be like, "Hey, I'm in," for her to be like, "Oh, this guy let us know that his dick is small."
Now, people, maybe he's proud of it.
He sounds like he's really proud of it.
You
He
thought I
might
was
be
what?
proud of it.
He said he wanted us to read his name, so apparently he is now legally changed his name to let every woman know
Let her know you're in.
That's fine.
that his
That's
cock
cool.
is very small.
That's cool. That's cool.
I
That's
mean,
cool.
hey, I'm surprised that made it through whatever legal system he got it through.
Hey, that's fine. I mean, you know, some people just happy with their minor accomplishments.
I mean,
So do you have to sit when you pee? Because your dick's so small, the piss will go down your thigh.
It might just dribble because, like,
dribbles
the piss
on
tube
the
is just so-
balls, unless he has small balls too.
It just goes.
Oh, is it a whole kit and caboodle that's small, or is it just the penis? Because
It's all balls and no shaft.
Oh,
You ain't got no shaft, Robert.
that's not good.
It's not. That doesn't sound very healthy.
It's not.
It
I mean,
does not sound healthy.
the only person that got away with something, well, not even, because Ron Jeremy's penis was pretty good size.
I feel like anybody who's in porn, their dick is a really good size,
Yeah.
right? I mean, not that
Yeah.
I'm, measuring, but
Mm,
Yeah, you know.
true that.
um,
Maybe it was Donald Trump.
Oh, is this Donald?
Could be.
Is that why you gotta grab her by the pussy, because
got-
your dick doesn't satisfy her, so the fingers gotta do all the work?
But
mean,
but he
he's got
also
these
has
tiny
small
hands,
hands.
too.
He's got tiny hands.
He got raccoon hands.
Are you just like a tiny person? So at that point, do you like? I mean, now I've got questions. Like,
What
I'm
do you do at this point?
intrigued.
Right. I shouldn't have
Like,
blocked him.
yeah.
I shouldn't have blocked him so he could actually answer these questions.
Yeah, damn.
I feel bad. I feel bad now.
Oh, why did you do that? I had questions.
I look, man. I'm trigger happy. See, there go them violent video games. I fucking shoot off at the
I'm
hip.
telling you right now, and it's just gone. You know, I mean,
Damn, these violent video games are just making me
this
just shoot at trolls with with just reckless abandon.
This was our opportunity, all right, to have a whole new demographic of a person in the chat, people with
Yeah.
micro peens. Okay,
Yes, like I had questions. I've
okay.
never been
What
with
is
a small dick
that deep
guy.
our diversity quotient, huh?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Shit, you know,
I'm sorry. I broke.
We tried to
my
be
bad.
diverse. We tried to be diverse
We-
here.
we
Okay,
did.
here you are.
Yeah, because
I
now
screwed-
I'm like, okay,
I'm-
you're not
oh
a
my
shower,
God.
you're
I-
not a grower. So what is your strong
I
suit?
feel ashamed now.
Do you have a small tongue too? Because
Like,
then you
what
just fucked all over.
What happens when he gets in cold water?
Oh, right.
Ooh,
Oh,
wait, it
does
actually
it
goes
become an
in.
innie?
Yes,
Is
yes,
it-
as
it's
it
like-
becomes a vajayge.
Now
Oh
I'll never
my
know
God.
these
And it's
answers.
like
I'm so sorry.
It's like a second belly button. That's what he's got down there.
It's
right
these
now.
violent video games.
So
I'm just
does
shooting
he
at the
get-
hip. Just
You
shooting
see-
at the hip. Sorry.
that leads to more questions. Does he get fucked? Because now he has the innie, so somebody can stick their fingers in it.
By trying to troll the channel, he definitely got fucked.
I mean, this is what happens. This is what happens. Well, anyway, just so we're clear, okay, we are open. We are open to people who have micropeens.
I should not.
Right.
I should not.
You shouldn't have, because now I'm like so intrigued.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, you should be.
I'm
okay, you
sorry.
should be sorry. Okay,
I apologize.
We will not tolerate such prejudice on this show.
Oh
okay,
my
that man was proud. Okay, he was
so
proud.
He changed his name to let everybody know.
Exactly. Okay, he was miserably underendowed, and he was proud of it.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Now that's funny.
Wow.
It's more like Mr.
Right,
Jolly
wow.
Wide.
For the audio listeners.
Mr. Jolly Wide.
Our beloved Jolly Wide said, when he has sex with a woman, it's more like scissoring.
Yeah, to you, buddy. To you.
Yeah.
You, sir, have won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's good.
Mm.
Oh, well, moving right along.
I feel like I haven't seen you guys in like forever, but it was just Saturday. I saw you guys on Saturday.
Yeah.
I had so much fun playing just one section of a game for 3 hours. No, not even.
No, it was crazy.
Talking about that heist.
That was Jimmy's fault.
How was it Jimmy's fault?
Because he said he wanted to play something else.
I thought that. Oh, okay. So whatever. I got.
It wasn't my fault.
I play Fire
I know
Emblem.
what you was gonna say.
I play Fire Emblem. It's whatever.
And you know what? For some reason, Kat, Marcus thought that we were going to be able to accomplish more heist in the allotted in the amount of time we had remaining in a marathon.
I mean,
it took us how many hours to get past that 3-section part?
I mean,
well, I think Marcus wanted something. It is a Prime shirt, Black Kevin. I think Marcus wanted something for us to bond over for the next 2 years.
yeah.
Can you see my Prime
Hold on.
shirt?
Yes, we can.
Prime. Hold on a second. I'm tangled up. Let me see.
She's tangled up.
I'm tangled up.
How does that do for your micro peen, cock small?
Yo, I just highlighted my fat. That's a
All right. So,
all right.
Kat, what you been up to these past 2 weeks, though?
2 weeks? My dude, I just said I saw you Saturday.
I mean, well, before then.
I don't know. What did I do?
Yeah, what did you do?
What'd you
I
do?
stuff?
Huh?
No.
Yeah.
I think we did. We did a thing.
We did do a thing.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all did do a thing.
We did. Oh my God, we did a thing. Like you, and me,
Yeah.
Jimmy. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is when I go get my Switch and play Fire Emblem. So, excuse me.
This
Memories.
So I forgot, like, when you said that, I was like, well, I mean, I just mentioned Saturday. Like, I thought you was talking about Saturday. Okay. So, where did I get the shirt? Maybe Loot Crate? I think it was Loot Crate. Or Nerd Block. I always get them confused.
Was it Loot Crate?
It looks so soft. That shirt looks so soft.
It is.
Oh my God. I'm starting to hate Zoom right now.
So anyway, I don't have my pictures with me. Okay. Oh, because I gotta tell you guys what happened. Okay. So are you guys ready?
Go.
Sure.
For this awesome story. So we went to GalaxyCon. And I took the kids on Thursday because Zach couldn't get off. And then Zach and I went on Friday. So, you know, the kids and I got there as soon as it opened. And we're walking around and I'm like, hey, this is where everybody be at, blah, blah. Let's walk up and down the vendors or whatever. So we walked all the vendor and artist alley. We did all that. And then I was like, hey, let's go see if there's any celebrities out just yet. And they were like, okay, cool. So, so I'm such an idiot. So I was like, hey, do you guys want to get a picture with Braun Strowman? And the kids were like, yeah. So I paid for the picture for Braun Strowman, and we're looking around at all the names that are going to be there, and we turn a corner, and Jana goes, oh, there's Mick Foley. And I literally stop in my track, and I say, where? And she points forward, and my mouth just dropped. And I'm like, holy shit, it's fucking Mick Foley. And I'm just standing there. And when I say, like, there's a nice and shiny. So I don't know. He brushed his teeth and he wanted me to see how that he did a good job.
Okay.
So I don't know. We were probably like a good distance, maybe 7 feet away. Enough to make it fucking awkward. So his handler like taps him on the shoulder and points to me. What?
Do I deserve to watch TV?
You want to watch TV tonight? Are you gonna stop messing with Jana?
I was gonna tell Dad what I did, but then I'm telling you.
Well, you know what? Long story short, yes, you can watch TV tonight. If you fuck up tomorrow, you're not watching TV tonight. Go. So he looks up. Nobody around, like literally, there's nobody around. It's just me and the kids, distance, and Mick Foley. And he waves at me, and I go, like literally, that sound came out of my mouth, and my hand goes up like I'm a 2-year-old saying hi for the first time, like, and it's like going rapid speed. And Jana puts her hand on my back and starts pushing me towards him. My knees do not bend, so picture literal cartoon pushing. And Joseph realizes that my hand is still going, like my hand is still saying hi. So he puts down my hand for me and holds my hand. As soon as we get to the table, I burst out in literal tears. And he goes, oh, and I'm like, I love you so much. Like, I'm like literal crying. And he's like, thank you. And I'm like, I've watched you since forever. And I've been watching wrestling since the 80s. And he was like, well, that's when I started. And I'm like, I know. And like, I'm just crying. And he's like, I appreciate you. And I'm like, I love everything you do. Like, I'm just like a nut. So I'm like, I even showed the kids your 20th anniversary Hell in the Cell with Undertaker, because I watched it live, and he was like, oh really? So he starts talking to the kids, and I'm sitting here like this, like I take off my glasses and I start wiping off my face, and like there's snot coming down, and I'm like, I hope he doesn't see me because I want to shake his hand. Like there's like
snot bubble.
Yeah, like I'm just like a fucking mess. So then his handler goes, would you like a picture and an autograph? And she tells me the deal, and I'm like, yeah. And then she goes, no, and then I say, I'm such an idiot. And she goes, oh honey, you're the first crier of the day. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn,
I don't need to hear
day?
Yeah. So she goes, and then she goes, but you won't be the last. And I'm like, okay. Like,
you broke the ice.
Yeah, so I got myself together, I paid for it, we took a picture, and like I'm giggling like a little girl or whatever. And we turn the corner and we hear woo, and it's the Ric Flair woos.
Yeah.
So I tell the kids, I'm like, hey, do you guys want to at least try to see if you could see Ric Flair? And they're like, yeah. So we get to see Ric Flair. No, I'm lying to you. It was, we walked a couple, no, I am lying, totally lying. So we heard the woos because we walked a couple of steps past Mick Foley when we were done, and we saw Ric Flair, and I'm like, oh shit, there's Ric Flair. That's what it was. So then that's when I said, hey, do you guys want to see if anybody's around? So we go to see if anybody's around. Nobody. Oh, they got to see Becky and Seth. So they were looking at them from afar. We get the call for the Braun Strowman thing, and I'm like, what am I gonna say to Braun Strowman? Because I'm like wearing his shirt that says get these hands, and I'm like, okay, I can't tell him I want those hands. Like, I get it, all right, fine. So I'm like, what can I say that's like still sexy, but my kids won't be like, dude, we're here too. You know what I mean? Well, we get to, oh no, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just got a little notification that my internet is stable. Anyway, so we get to the thing. Dude, the fucking picture took all of 2 seconds. I didn't even get to say shit to him except hello and shake his hand. And that was it. We were done. I was like, what the flying fuck? I didn't even get to show him my shirt. I didn't get to tell him that I fucking loved him. I didn't get to tell him that I'm willing to have his baby at the age of 40. Like, there was nothing said.
The big baby.
So I was a little pedoed about that. Then Joseph wanted to meet Seth Rollins, so we went on the line to meet Seth Rollins. We get there, and Joseph is like his mother. And I'm
Freaking
like,
out.
is there anything you want to say? And Joseph's face turned bright red, and he was like, no. So then I'm like, well, Seth, Joseph almost cried when you lost the belt to Brock Lesnar, and Seth was like, I almost did too, little buddy. And like, I'm like talking for Joseph. I'm like, what would Joseph want to say? And then I'm like, okay, so it's time to go, because there wasn't like a big line because everybody had already seen them earlier while we were in the thing. So I'm like, okay, Joseph, it's time to go. And Joseph goes, I saw you go to the bathroom.
The bathroom, the great equalizer.
So Seth goes, well, man, you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. And Joseph goes, I go to the bathroom too.
So you got something in common.
I'm like, my poor kid is so awkward, like his mother. I feel bad. So then we go get in the line for Becky Lynch for Jana. And Jana is so pissed off at me because I hijacked her meeting with Becky Lynch, and I asked Becky Lynch like 3 questions, and by the time I was done with my questions, it was time to go. So Jana didn't get to ask any questions.
Damn.
Yeah, so she was pissed. Her picture is made out to her, but yeah, Jana was like super pissed. So I felt bad because a couple of days later, I was like, damn, Joseph could have told Seth that they had the same last name. And I was like, shit, for the next time we meet Seth, Joseph can be like, hey, my last name is Rollins too. You know what I mean? So we had a good laugh about that. So the next day, Zach and I go, and our goal was to meet the Hardy Boys. Like, we had nothing else in mind but meeting the Hardy Boys. So we got their autograph and picture combo deal. And we're waiting in line, and I'm like super excited and everything. And then they show up, and we do delete, and like we're having a good time. And then it starts moving. The line starts moving, and I'm still like about 5 people out. So it's the people getting their stuff signed, and then the line behind them was us. And Matt Hardy, as there was like a gap that happened between the people that were signing and the line, and he looked up and he saw me and he smiled and he did this thing, and I bursted into tears. So before that, I was like mad hyped, and Zach's like, oh my God, pull yourself together. And I was like, what? And he was like, your nose is red, and that's an indicator that you're about to start crying. And I'm like, no. And my eyes start watering, and I'm like, maybe. And then Jeff Hardy waved at me, and I bursted out into tears. So we get up to pick the picture that we want, and Zach picks it out because I'm already in literal tears. And I shake Jeff's hand and Matt's hand first, and I was like, I love you so much. You guys are great. And then I was like, can I show you a picture my daughter drew? And he's like, sure. So I showed him a picture that Jana drew of them, and he was like, that's really great. And I was like, yeah. And then we slide down to Jeff, and I'm like, and he's like, no. And then as I'm waiting for Jeff, Matt goes, are you gonna be okay? And I'm like, no, because I'm going. And Matt's like concerned that I'm gonna pass out, and he was like, are you gonna be okay? And I was like, no. And he kind of like giggled. So So as we're going, there's this lady standing, and I'm like, "Oh my god, you're the lady that does all the charity events with Make a Wish." And she's like, "Oh my god, you know that?" I'm like, "I'm a big WWE fan. Yes, I know, and thank you for your work." And you're like, and I'm like getting worse. And she's like, "I appreciate that you know who I am." And I'm like, "I appreciate what you do. I want to be like you one day. I want to give to charity." And like I'm losing my shit, right? And she's just like, "Thanks." So I moved down to Jeff. And Jeff shakes my hand. I'm like, "Look at the picture my daughter drew of you guys." And he's like, "How old is she?" Oh no. And then he was like, "That's really good." And I was like, "You know what? Fuck what everybody says. We all have vices. You do you. I still believe in you. And I still love you." And he's like, "Yeah, you just gotta let go of all the negativity." And I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "How old is your daughter?" And I was like, 8. And I couldn't get the teen out. And we're being escorted. And I'm like, "Teen." So Jeff already thinks Jana's 8.
It's a big ass 8.
It says a big 8.
Well, it's just she drew a picture of them. So it wasn't a picture of her. It was a picture she drew of them. So she wasn't with us. So he's like, "Oh, that's really good. Like, that's amazing." And I'm like, "I didn't get to say anything." And Zach's like, "I need you to get your shit together." So we walk away and I compose myself and my head starts hurting. Like the whole thing starts hurting. And I'm like, "Yo, I think all the blood is rushing back to my head at once because I have a fucking headache." And Zach just laughing at me. He's like, "You're such a fucking dork." So a couple of hours, like about an hour, we get in line to meet them. And I start feeling myself like getting back to that point. I'm like, "No, I cannot look like a fucking idiot in this picture. Like, I've got to get my shit together." And we get to the point and I'm like, "All right, you got this. You already know them. You've already seen them. No big deal." So we get in there and then they're both fucking laughing at me. And I'm like, "I've got my shit together now." And they were like, "Oh, I did for the picture." I was like, "I've got my shit together now." And they both laughed. And Matt was like, "I see that."
Wow.
So we took the picture. And we leave, we say goodbye. I shake the woman's hand again. I'm like, once again, I said, "I'm a little more audible now. Thank you for everything you do." And she said, "Thank you." And we walked away. And I was like, "Dude, I can't meet celebrities that I like." Like, I met Jay Muse. Dude, Jay Muse and I were like, "Yo, what's up?" Blah, blah, chilling, talking. I gave him my business card. He was like, "Yo, what's up?" He was like, "Yo, the Oprah of the nerd world, that's fucking hilarious." And I'm like, "Word." Like, we're talking like it's nothing. If I like a celebrity too much, I lose my shit. Like, I'm gonna lose my shit.
So pretty much
Like
how I
Nicole.
treat Cliffy B, like, fuck that guy. But if I met Hideo Kojima, oh my god.
God.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Couldn't.
Oh, I met.
He trying to fake speaks Japanese.
I met
Seriously,
Cliffy
just
B, and
saying weird shit.
I met him, and I was mad chill about it. Like, it was no big deal. Yeah, so I can't meet celebrities I like. So that was the thing. And then the next day, we drove out to Concord, North Carolina, to watch NXT Live. Jimmy met us there.
Yes, I did.
He did.
We had some dope seats. Like, the seats that we had were great.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The pictures of that place look like it was taking place in a high school cafeteria.
No, it's a small size convention center. It's a convention center, but it's a small sized one. So
not to diminish your event, but it like
you do because you're a hater. But anyway,
I'm not. I swear it looked like, yo, this is like somebody's high school.
So so the seats we had were great. As you guys know, or if you don't know, here's the next. Zach and I are a part of the Ghostbusters of North Carolina, and we had another member with us as well, Kevin, and I didn't know, but another member that we are close with named Joshua Gray, because there's more than one Joshua, worked at the convention center. So he saw us and we were like, "Oh," it's like, "I didn't know we were getting seats. You guys should have told me that you guys were coming. I would have gotten you a suite." Well, Kevin made the joke. He was like, "Well, we're here now. Get it for us." And then he was like, I'm kidding." Because Kevin's very humble, very down to earth. Oh, yeah, it's not black Kevin. It's white Kevin. This is a white Kevin.
She's got a gray Kevin, a green Kevin, a
I got
fuchsia
Kevin.
Kevin.
I've got
They come in different shades.
I've got the Kevin rainbow covered. So this one was white Kevin, and Kevin is very humbled, very down to earth. He only jokes with people that he's close with. So we all laughed, and he was like, I'm just playing. And Joshua was like, yeah. So Joshua comes back, and he was like, hey guys, follow me. And he gave us sweet tickets.
Oh, man.
Sat in the fucking VIP suite, bitches, and watched NXT. And there were motherfuckers in that show that we didn't think were gonna be there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
It was
Coalition.
so.
It is the
dope.
Kevin Coalition.
The Kevin Coalition.
We had a great time. So I can't remember the name that Zach had said, and then the very next people was that person.
Oh shit. What did he say? Oh man.
I don't know. I think it's from NXT UK, and that's why I don't know them.
Oh yeah, it was Rhea Ripley. He said if Rhea Ripley comes out here, I'm gonna lose my shit. Next thing you know, here comes Rhea Ripley.
Yes,
And
Mr. Jolly
I'm trying
Wow.
to record his fucking reaction, and he got so excited he literally hit the phone out of my hand, and I'm like this, trying to juggle my phone.
And we're like 3 stories up. That phone could just said, away we go.
Yes, and I'm like, oh my god, what is wrong with you? Yeah, but like it was great. There was everybody was there. The Street Profits, fucking Ricochet. Ricochet. Oh my god, Velveteen Dream. Who did you lose your shit over?
Pete
Jimmy?
Dunne.
Pete Dunne was there.
Look, I said before we walked to the stadium, I said, and I didn't even know the card. I didn't even know who was going to be
me
there.
neither.
I made sure that I did not look it up or anything like that. And I said before I even walked to the building, I said, if Velveteen Dream is here, I'm going to lose my shit.
For me, it was Matt Riddle. I was like, yo, if Matt Riddle's here, I'm done. I'm out. And then Matt Riddle showed up. I was like, yeah! Like, I think he was the main event.
He was the main event.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I love Matt Riddle.
The first match that started was Velveteen Dream. He was the first one that came out.
Yeah.
And Roderick Strong.
Yeah, that was a good match.
That was a really good match.
All the matches were good.
All of them were good. But when Pete Dunne came out there, that was when I lost my shit.
What's her name? Jana's favorite with the long hair. Why am I blanking out her name?
Bianca Belair?
Long hair,
Bianca.
don't care.
Love Bianca.
What? Jana was all about Bianca Belair, and Jana.
Marcus, you like Bianca Belair?
Would I?
Yeah, you would.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you would. Yeah, you
Let's
would.
see. All right, let's find out.
Yeah. But we had such a great time laughing. Now, it was great, Jimmy. It was fucking amazing.
And this was your first time too. This is your first live event.
This was my cherry popping live event, and I'm glad it was good too. Like I'm glad it wasn't like a rinky dink bullshit live event.
Yep. That was dope. I was expecting it to be fun. I was not expecting to have that much fun. I really thought it would be like a bunch of second tier NXT guys.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting too. So we were on the same page because I was expecting like low level, maybe one like super like
a couple. Yeah.
And then I was just hoping for good matches with those second tiers.
Yep.
But when it started off with Velveteen Dream, I was
just like, it's gonna be like that.
I was like, shut up. And then it was like boom, 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 boom. I was like, shut up. All of them are here. Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It was great.
Sorry. So I'm at to interrupt. You're right. Because Bianca Belair is the Tiffany Haddish of wrestling.
Yeah.
I swear she is. On feet. Ted. I was like, oh my god! It's the Tiffany Haddish of wrestling. Oh my god.
She's dope. You ought to see her wrestle.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I wasn't tuning you guys. I was listening to this promo she was doing. I was like, let me see.
She's strong too.
She's strong.
She's strong. I mean, she's strong. Like she'll straight up like do a clean and jerk with another girl and press them over the head.
You know what? Two Ride over here.
She's strong.
What's Two Ride up to?
No, he left a fucking message, a question, and I just saw it and I'm like, I'm about to let him know.
Motherfucker ain't been here in like 2 years.
Oh, he was gonna come last week and he was like, of course, the one day that I'm.
Oh, damn. We were this close. We were this close to having a show.
Yeah.
What if I
Yeah.
found out? Oh wait, no, that's right. Last week Hangouts was working because that's how you told me. Oh, we're recording
Yeah.
because Hangouts was working then. That pisses
Yes.
me off.
Yes, Black Kevin, Rhea Ripley was there, and it was everything you imagined
Yeah.
it would be.
It was great.
And
It was
yes,
great.
Kat did get that celebrity upgrade.
It wasn't no celebrity upgrade.
Celebrity
this
upgrade.
was because
Celebrity
of my
upgrade.
Ghostbusters of North Carolina hookup.
Because she's a celebrity.
I like to think it's a celebrity upgrade.
Yeah, exactly. Jimmy, you were there. You would
I
know.
was there.
Hmm. Yep.
I saw it firsthand. I synced that shit firsthand with my own eyes. I did.
You did.
Damn, Jimmy, for real. You know, for damn sure, because you were sitting right next to Kevin when he fucking said that shit.
Welcome to Front Street.
They had a dude at the chain who was like, "Oh, hello, Mr. Rollins. How are you doing this evening?
Why you
Let me
lying?
open this chain for you. Would you like a mimosa?"
Ooh, like Lewis always says, why you always
Oh, you
lying?
lying. Stop
Why
fucking
you
lying.
lying?
Why you lying?
So, also during all this NXT talk, I was doing some research in our friend. Apparently, I only blocked him on Restream. He wasn't blocked on Twitch yet, so I had to go and do that too. But in
Also,
the-
he just didn't want to answer my questions.
oh well, I'm not sure what you can see, but he was like I didn't see it, but he was talking. He had some shit to say after I blocked him on Restream.
Oh no. All I
Um,
heard, the last thing I saw was her dad.
okay, yeah, that's the last thing that was said. But I didn't see anything after he proudly professed his name, because he then said this woman has a cock. Like, wow, that was worse than the first thing. What the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm like, so you were one with a cock?
Oh damn, he's just really just telling us all of his business. I'm reading this all out of context. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's like his cock is small, but he's proud. He's a proud woman with it.
Hey, I told
Maybe
you
it's
he
a
was.
big clit and she's just come.
I can't. I fucking can't with y'all today.
Giant. You gotta diddle that thing and just slap it like.
Was she trying to trip somebody with it?
Yo.
But the
shit.
boobs got in the way.
Oh my god.
I tried to trip you with my giant clip, but my giant breasts got in the way.
Yeah.
Titties was the word.
Sorry, excuse me.
Titties.
I tried to trip you, but my titties got in the way.
Oh my god. But yeah. Oh, so I went to look and see who was following or whatever. He was following Ninja, but so I went. It's like, I wonder what Ninja's up to nowadays. To where I loaded up his page.
Yep.
And let me see. Shit.
Oh, does it look good?
No, because surprisingly, and
Yo,
it's
the way you said no.
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 No. It's surprising because what it says is the ninja you're looking for is in another castle. Check out
Oh,
these
yeah,
popular
yeah,
live
yeah.
channels. Like, so I mean,
Oh, I
can
thought you
easily-
was looking him up in the
No,
other
I meant
platform. Oh, yeah, no.
twitch.tv/.
Oh
Ninja.
yeah, that's what it says. Yeah.
Yeah, so
they put
that's
that
what
up.
it look. Yeah, that's what it looks like now.
Yeah, they put that up. Mhm.
Like,
Damn.
wow. And yet, like, near almost minutes after he announced it, Twitch removed his verified check.
Wow.
Now,
So
granted,
you
like
can't-
people act like, oh, that's a savage move on Twitch, but I'm pretty sure like that was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Like, it won't savage. It's just like,
Yo, I just
okay,
love
like,
the picture of Jimmy with the zero.
It is the best. It is the best.
Cause he's got like that. Like
No.
that don't give a fuck face. So Ninja did move to Mexico. Originally it had the Mario Brothers like little thing with the mushroom kid, Toad saying it, but you know how Nintendo is.
The mushroom kid.
Mushroom kid, Toad.
But yes, he is over at Ninja. I mean, at Ninja. Mixer might as well change the name to Ninja.
They might as well.
Um,
They might as well just.
Yes,
change it to
Ninja is over at Mixer exclusively.
I want to know how much money they gave him.
Oh man, they just threw a bag
Again,
of money
so
at Ninja.
somebody, I forgot who I was talking to. We were talking about it yesterday at the X Life meeting. I think he's going to get as much money as the amount of subs he can pull over to Mixer.
So then,
Well, it's already at 1.2.
Right, because so everybody who subbed, like it's a free sub this month to Ninja. So I keep mixing them.
Black Kevin don't touch the waters, bro.
That's
You
right.
and I just became friends again. That's sweet. Fucking abandoning me.
Put some respect on his name.
Oh,
It's not
man.
like his cock small.
Or a big clit.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be either way now.
Just a
Now I've got even more questions.
elephantitis clip.
Marcus deprived me of these questions.
I didn't deprive. He stopped asking. He stopped talking.
Got some shit like an old man's earlobe.
Like when I realized I did not when I realized I did not block him from Twitch, he just stopped talking. I think what it was is we roasted him so good, he just left.
He just left. Hope he cancels the internet too while he was at it.
I hope he does.
I wish.
But I
would
did
have.
go back and report him like later, so
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
wish I could get like people's address and shit, so I could just post it and be like, "Hey,
just roll.
like that.
Just
No, it'd be
dox-
like that
just
motherfucker.
dox the shit out of him.
No, it was like that motherfucker who played Mortal Kombat 11 and just dossing people.
Jesus.
what?"
There is a
Yeah,
guy
tell
on
him.
PS4 who plays online rank matches. Once he matches up with an opponent, he apparently figures out his opponent's IP address and DDoSes them. Just knocks the whole house offline.
What? How do I get in on that?
Why would you want that?
Not for video gaming, for trolls. So that way you don't block them. I could just turn off their internet.
I mean,
It's not a bad idea. But see, hold on. That's what Twitch should be fucking doing in the first place. We shouldn't have to do that for them.
I mean,
We shouldn't. Mm-mm.
but it'd be funny.
It would be, but we shouldn't have to do that for Twitch.
I don't know. Why do you take things away from me? Anyway, how was your fucking Tuesday?
I mean, well, skip Jimmy.
We
mean,
did
let's-
skip Jimmy. I told you what Jimmy did. He went to NXT Live.
Wow. Wow.
I mean, I'm just here taking up a camera space.
I love you.
So I guess I don't need to be here. I'm going to go give him some loving.
Deuce my goose.
All right, I'm sorry, Jimmy. What did you do other than hang out with me?
No, that's about it, actually. That's really about it.
Oh,
That's
shit.
that's basically what happened.
I can see that.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. Did the whole marathon thing last weekend. That was great.
Oh yeah, we did the marathon. That was fun.
Yeah,
I had a lot of fun. Like I
yeah,
laughed.
that was a lot of freaking fun.
You know, The sad thing is, before I knew that Google Hangouts was broken or just non-existent anymore,
yeah,
I was going to come here and suggest that instead of recording a podcast, we just streamed Grand Theft Auto,
hey,
which would
you
have
know I'm down.
it would have
No,
delayed
you're
it.
not, because you bailed on us. Sorry.
Look, man, look. Do I have to say it? Do I have to say it?
What? What do you gotta say?
I don't know why I'm hesitating, knowing what this show is. But the pussy is strong, man. You don't say no to the puss.
True.
Honestly, if Tiffany called my ass back home that night in the middle of that fucking heist, I'd be pissed. But I might ass be home.
This is some bullshit. I'll be back.
If it was for sex, I'd be back.
Yeah.
All right.
I was like,
okay.
y'all need to put traffic cones in my parking space. I'll be
All right.
back.
Sorry. That is like, what else did you do other than security for me? I'm right. Seriously, Mr. Charlie White, like,
Jimmy
damn.
would have been a muscle and shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't getting him with them shoes on.
Stop. Stop
I'm telling you right now.
Oh shit, we needed this 2 weeks. Last show was fucking just dry as shit. This is
No,
this
it
is
wasn't.
Last show was a shit show.
It wasn't.
What the hell was that?
2/3 of us either was asleep or wanted to sleep. None of us were ready for that show.
I could have been either one of those. I'm just like, what the hell?
Welcome to Notcho Sleep Podcast.
Nacho snore.
All right, well, Jamie didn't have anything else. My last 2 weeks have been shit.
What do you mean that been shit? Don't you love it?
Like, coming off of vacation, it's just, I realize that I don't want to do this job anymore. Being removed from my job for so long, is like, yeah, I don't want to do this. This is a fucking garbage position. Not because the job is bad, but because I don't know how to do it. And I don't like that feeling.
Uh-huh.
When you have to wait hand and foot on somebody to come help you and then nobody does.
Mm.
So you just get yelled at constantly because you know you don't know. You can't tell them that you don't know. So they yell at you because they think you don't know, but we can't really confirm that. And it's like, I want to tell you, bro, I'm going to be real honest with your ass, man. Like, for real, I don't know none of this shit. Honestly, I think it's just a bunch of fucking smoke and mirrors. Look, just build a big ass Linux box. Run that. I don't know. Call me when you do that. I might be able to help you then. But this shit, I don't know what the fuck any of this shit is. But yeah, that's been my help. Huh?
Can't be too honest.
You're right. I really want to be though. Unfortunately,
they will separate you from your more. You can't have that.
Not yet anyway.
Not yet anyway.
But yeah, outside of that, I finished building Major Home. I'd like to say I finished building it, but I'm probably gonna do more upgrades. But
can you tell me what's between Major Home and Major's house?
Major's house is the business, the conglomerate, everything that I do. Major's Home is a server that sits in my physical house.
Oh.
It is a home server.
He's gonna start another one called Major Hub, where he's gonna have all of his X-rated stuff.
No, that sits on Major Home.
Okay, my bad.
I don't hide that. Tiffany knows I watch. I really thought about scraping Pornhub at one point to see what I actually could scrape. I mean, shit. If I don't look, you already got the hackers claiming they're gonna show all of my porn habits. So if I put it on a secure Linux server, the fuck they know?
Does that mean that they're gonna see the quadriplegic circus midgets?
Hey, who knows? It's secure, but I hope not. So yeah, I kind of finished a lot of the technical bits. Put in a new CPU. Yeah, I think I put the new CPU in while I was on. I think actually I did that before vacation. Jimmy finally delivered that.
And you bitched about it the whole entire fucking time.
I'm waiting for the point where she realizes that's a joke because I was good without it, but
I had to fight rush hour traffic.
Still late. Still fucking late. Still fucking late with my graphics card. I ain't care. I ain't care how you felt Wednesday. I still want that motherfucking graphics card. But no, like he finally did bring it over. And just before then, I had installed Windows, so I was able to bring it to our gaming marathon Saturday and was able to test it for the first time. And it was great. It was magical. And I cannot wait to use it again in that capacity. And then Monday, I used it to do what we're doing now on my personal channel, which is like stream to multiple services. And it worked. Like I almost cried because it worked without fail. So now,
happy tears.
This is the happiest of tears. Now, I'm pretty sure nobody here gives a shit about any of this. Nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Nobody cares.
I'm listening.
I'm just screaming into the ether now.
Oh goddamn.
But like, honestly, I'm looking at this and I feel like it would help us out here, not your friends, to help out Major's house, all the things that I do, and probably some other people too. So I'm looking forward to digging into it, seeing like what other cool stuff I can do with it, because it's a very powerful piece of hardware that I built. And I can't wait to share more of it. Granted, for what it does, nobody will ever see what it does. Like, there's no physical thing that it can do. But yeah.
No one will fully appreciate the effort of it.
Dude, I just saw a picture of Ember Moon and fucking Alexa hanging out.
I mean, kayfabe is dead.
Nah, I don't get it.
I don't know what kayfabe is.
Kayfabe?
Kayfabe.
Okay, still don't know what the fuck it is.
You know, like the imaginary world of wrestling.
Even Marcus knew what that meant.
Yeah, like I've read up a lot about wrestling.
And he retained the information. That's the thing about it.
The LARPing, the LARPing bit is what kayfabe is.
And that's where you miss me right there. That bullshit right there.
Who's playing music right now?
Me.
Oh.
Charlie, why?
I thought she was gonna say she saw a pic of Ember Moon fucking Alexa Bliss.
I mean,
we could.
that would be
so
great. But I mean.
But yeah, that's all I got. Nothing else is really happening.
That's it.
Yeah. So I guess it's time.
For Q&A.
No, you had it right the first time.
You definitely did. Yes, it is time for questions and answers. You have questions.
See, why can't
We
she have
might
focus?
point out people with micro penises.
We might again.
Like our one and true friend. Oh, before we even go there, because I forgot, I did have somebody else I want to talk about.
Ew.
It was right. You know,
Ew, are we
again,
gonna talk? Are we gonna talk? Oh my
just
god!
briefly, just briefly. I just want to say,
Why are we giving this
I
any
just
type
want,
of time?
I just want to say that y'all cannot call me the most petty fucking person.
Yeah, we can.
No,
Yeah,
you're
we
right.
can.
You can. Because actually, from what
That is yours.
if what I read was correct, I will never hear from this motherfucker again. Ever.
Good.
I'm happy.
I mean, yeah.
He's now left. He's now left the last bastion I have.
Good.
It's fantastic.
He'll
Yeah.
return, reinvented and reborn.
Don't do that. He's only provided me with one good thing, and that was the idea for that small PC. With like the case. That was it.
Anyway, moving on. Questions.
Anywho, yes, questions and answers.
Q36 explosive space modulator.
What?
Oh, goody. Black Kevin.
That's Marvin the Martian, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Okay. Are we getting there?
No. Is it in
Are
yet?
we good?
If the penetrator has to ask that question, then it is very.
Yeah, 'cause that's what you wouldn't. You wouldn't even feel it. Like you just wouldn't even feel it.
You won't be able to tell either.
Yeah.
Like, got to get two opinions.
Like you
to
literally,
confirm.
it's like you're literally just bumping uglies at that point. You're just bumping.
That's it. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. That's terrible. That is terrible.
It is the worst.
Throw yourself in front of a bus.
Oh my. No. I'm loving this right now. All right. Should I reveal why I've asked such a wild array of questions lately?
No.
Yes.
You wouldn't want to know why the hell he's been trying to fucking clone us.
He's trying to clone us?
I don't know. That's what I want to figure out.
First of all,
He sees good genes.
If Black Kevin is trying to clone me, he's in for a world of hurt.
We all are.
You know, because each clone becomes more unstable each time you clone.
Exactly. So I'm already
So yeah, like
unstable.
what happens when you start at unstable?
Yes.
Wait,
You get this thing
could
that
it
looks
be
like Cat and Melina.
Could it? Oh damn. Wait, could it be the inverse? The more you clone an unstable person, they become stable?
Nah.
Damn.
No, that's not. That's definitely not.
That's definitely not how it works.
A more perfect Marcus. All right, so
A more
yay or
perfect
nay?
Marcus.
Yay or nay?
Fucking Jimmy wants to know. Let's go.
And I kind of do too.
All right, Black Kevin. Why? Why do you ask?
He said that you said no, and it's too late.
Oh God, Black Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Cat.
So, all right, I guess I'll move on then. If he decides to answer in the chat, all right, we'll go back to it. But we're moving on. What's the best Wi-Fi name you've seen?
FBI surveillance van.
I've seen. I don't remember what it was. Actually, no. That's about the only one I've seen. I've never really seen much that was clever.
I feel like I pretty much. I mean, of course. I mean, pretty fly for a Wi-Fi.
Damn, actually, that one is better. That one's better.
I don't know, man.
I like that one.
Pretty fly for a Wi-Fi.
I like that one. That's my number one.
That's your one.
That's my number one. I would never change mine to that because I'm very conceited and everything I have is named after me. But
yeah,
like
major,
pretty fly for a Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you would. What's your Wi-Fi? What's your Wi-Fi called? Okay.
I don't fucking know. I don't handle that shit.
It's probably like AT&T.
Spectrum. It'll be like Spectrum 53924.
No, it's
Frontier.
I don't know. It's not no generic shit.
I mean, as she has her phone in her
Sexy
hand, she could
18C.
easily just
Jesus.
look it up.
Oh, could I? How do I do that?
Oh my god. It's like
Why am I giving out my Wi-Fi name? Y'all niggas,
Are you giving out the password? Is it password secured?
Well, yeah.
Then you should be great.
No. I don't trust y'all motherfuckers. No, you ain't getting.
Are y'all
no
seeing
Wi-Fi.
this? What Black Kevin posted?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh.
What am I looking at? What?
He asked. Black
Oh
Kevin
my
has asked so many of these
God.
questions to us.
Wow.
Sir, this is like a year-long troll job.
I'm
Expertly
gonna have to. Is there a YouTube link for that? Because I want to scrape that and put that in the show. I actually want to embed that fucking video into the show now.
Dude,
That's great.
I remember
my
that show.
God.
I used to love that show.
What's going on, Pumped Lemur? How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? Welcome to the Not Your Friends podcast.
Yes, it look like.
Yeah, if there is a YouTube link for that, please send that over. Oh my god,
That's
Oh my
tremendous.
God.
that
That's great.
was the fucking best.
Damn it.
The fucking long con.
Oh, Black Kevin.
That's why I,
I
love
think
him.
I think I love you even more. now.
Exactly, like
He thinks of it all. He thinks of it
know.
all.
I have to remember this moment if I ever get pissed off at you again.
like shouts out to Spawn on me, like that's where he came from. Stuck around. I'm glad. Thank you so much for that. I'm gonna have to hit up Stubby Stain and Kai and let him know the Black Kev is doing a damn thing out here. Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter what order it's in. And damn, cat.
Yeah.
So I guess this is more of these questions. What's the most ridiculous fact you know? I don't know how to ask it like Frank's, but okay.
Oh, I do know some dumb facts. Hold on, but I can't think of it right now.
Exactly. Like,
wait, there's a state that if you whistle off key, you can get arrested, but I can't remember what state right now.
Oh yeah, that just falls in line with like stupid laws that every state has.
Hold on, because it's either New York or North Carolina. Looking at
wow.
It's
I've
probably
probably
here.
whistled off key in both of those states and have not been arrested. Well, I'm skating on thin ice here.
Yes, sir. They'll get you. They'll get you. They'll get you for it.
And thank you, Black Kevin. Let me make sure I copy that so I can have it for later. Appreciate it. Damn, I honestly cannot think of one.
That is great.
It is that. Hold on a second. I'm trying to find it.
Damn,
I'm thinking.
And that's the thing, like, you will only remember it when it's relevant.
Yeah.
Right. It's just something stupid.
These aren't stupid. These actually.
Only one that comes to mind is that farting lowers your blood pressure.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
No, I've heard the one where it's smelling the fart of your significant other is actually like good for you.
Well, squeezing
breast.
Ovens.
Oh, squeezing breast reduces the risk of breast cancer.
And that also lowers blood pressure from the squeezer.
Of course it does.
Well, I mean,
no
it
longer
increases pressure. It increases pressure in other places, though.
Especially if you have a micro penis.
but can you even tell?
Damn. I mean, it's got to have at least one nerve ending, right?
It's got to have at least one, but...
I mean, I don't know, like, if you could just feel the one nerve ending.
But, fuck, mosquito bites itch, so what do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Having too much fun with this shit,
I mean, that dude probably was between his legs and puts calamine lotion on the bump.
Listen to this one. In Pennsylvania, anybody that's been convicted of a felon cannot operate a bingo game.
Well,
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, I don't see the problem.
I don't trust.
Oh man,
that ain't right. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing? Making death threats
Crocs.
on the internet?
Wearing Crocs.
Wearing workout clothes for comfort rather than purpose.
Hey, it's because I'm fat now.
No, I got a dude who I work with who was doing that. He still technically does. I've never really seen him wear like actual like street clothes.
Yep.
But like, yo, he wears some fucking sweatpants that
North
fucking
Carolina.
conform to his legs, and it is weird as shit.
You mean like spandex?
Kinda.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't know. I don't know. But like, I mean, he's not big. He's bulky. Like, he does work out, but like, bro,
First
like, he
of
would
all,
wear pants.
it is North Carolina. You
Okay.
cannot whistle off key in North Carolina. I knew it was North Carolina or New York, states I've lived in.
Let's do a challenge. Let's stand in front of the police station and just whistle off key.
How about not? Because we stand in front of a police station, we're getting arrested regardless.
I mean, you can just go to the convention center this week. There's nothing but cops there today. This week.
Yep. I mean,
what convention's going on?
I have no fucking clue, but man, I've been nervous as shit all week.
I'm gonna start whistling off.
I have an expired tag.
You know, you have been playing like shit. Because the other day you suggested some shit that was gonna get us arrested.
Wait, who?
Jimmy.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yes, remember that oh, what the fuck we were talking about? That she was like, let's do this, and I'm like, let's not, because we
Let's go to the tape.
Yeah, you have to run that one back. Run that one back for me.
Yes. Oh my god. I'm gonna find it right now. Hold on. Or
See,
not hold on, but you know.
This morning I was feeling really pretty.
Yeah, you were. With your pretty hat.
Oh, because all right, I've got to the Joe Bluth in jail. We should do an episode of us just running around like a band of thugs and sticking up stores.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was for GTA.
No,
Not
you
in
said
real
let's do
life.
that shit in real life.
No, I'm
Actually, he
GTA.
didn't say that. I followed up with the question, wait, you talking about real life?
That's where I got it from.
And yeah, because it seemed like you were on board that it was a video game. I wasn't quite sure.
Okay, because I was like, you know.
Yeah, y'all. Let's
Yeah,
go commit some crime.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I was on her boat until I read what I said next. It's like, I think that was a joke or just GTA and not real life.
No,
GTA.
no, because that's why I said we're gonna get arrested. If keep reading, because I'm pretty sure I said we're gonna get arrested in
I
real
said,
life.
yeah, in the game we'll probably get arrested. Oh my god.
Because I think I got confused. That or I could have been drinking. I mean, that's a thing.
That's entirely possible.
I remember there was at one point you mentioned, yo, we were with Zach and he's white and we wouldn't like it'd be okay.
Yeah.
But I
was also talking about GTA at the time.
Yeah, I don't see it anymore. That's the thing.
Oh, then maybe.
Oh, we good. Zach will be with us.
Yeah, I was
And
talking
then
about GTA.
yeah, and then I asked my question. Wait, is this real life?
Yeah, let's just go.
That's where I got confused because he started off with we should do an episode of us just running around like a band of thugs and sticking up stores. He never said GTA, so I thought he was talking about real life.
So then what? So then what's
like,
with this?
dude, we are colored people. We'll get locked up, no questions asked. You said we good. Zach's with us. I was like, wait, you talking? And then Marcus said,
Oh
wait,
shit!
you talking about real life?
Yeah. Okay,
And
I see
talking
that.
about
And
GTA.
I said, Zach listens to thug rap, wears baggy pants. They will think he's got vitiligo. We're fucked. Then Jimmy wrote, nah, officer, I'm black. All of this is just a birthmark. And then he said, and then that's when you switched it up and you said we should try to do a Notcho Friends logo in GTA. So this whole entire time sounds fucking real life. I was like, this motherfucker trying to do a live action GTA.
She does have a point on that one.
Thank you.
She does.
Fuck, man. Y'all stay trying to put.
No, honestly, I thought y'all were in on the fact that it was a video game.
No, that's why I was like, yo, what the fuck? We're gonna get locked up, no questions. Like, I was like, this is a bad idea. We're going to jail. Like, we can't just be like, we're doing a skit. What am I looking? If you look,
the thing that I said,
that you wrong.
The thing, quit filibustering.
Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen here.
Now, run it back.
Uh-huh.
Go to the thing that I said before the whole we should do an episode running around.
I can't wait to play with y'all again. That was fun.
Thank you. Because we were talking about GTA.
How long after that was the next thing is my question.
Let's see.
There's no time associated with these, so I couldn't tell
I'm
you.
gonna find it. Nope, I'm gonna find it.
It's in that same framework.
I mean,
time
yeah, it
didn't even
is.
Change.
Yeah, I don't think it was that much time had passed between both of the statements.
I can't wait to play with y'all again. That was fun. What else could I have been talking about?
Shut up. 10:39 a.m. 10:41 a.m. That was plenty of time for it to be.
For it to
the whole
digress into
context to
something
change.
else.
Plenty of time for the context to change.
Yeah.
But also, I want to point out before we move along, this bit of news that came out of Raleigh SuperCon later on that day. Hey everyone, just a little update regarding the photos, videos from the event. We have some technical issues that we're recovering from currently. We are very sorry to keep you waiting. Bear with us while we get the data sorted, and we will have all the media in no time. Trust us, we want to see all those stage selfies too. Thanks for your patience. I want to put out there that I was interviewing for that position. I didn't get the job because they needed someone with more experience. And then they subsequently lost the data. Coincidence, maybe? All I know is that I had a great vacation. I did not attend SuperCon, aka GalaxyCon. I didn't lose any of my data. In fact, I
would have
more
been
of it.
like, yo, you see, this is why I'm such a petty aunt. Like, I'm petty too. Because I'd fucking send them a text and be like, so how did that more experienced worker work out for you?
Damn. Sucks. You know who has all their photo data?
This bitch.
Yeah, and I just said it, this bitch.
Who's got 2 thumbs and all their data?
This bitch. So yeah. Way to go. Oh no, do not put that on me. Nah, nope, don't want that smoke.
Don't you put that evil on me, Bricky
Don't
Bobby.
want that smoke.
This is absolutely my favorite picture of the weekend on Saturday.
Yeah.
That one right there. Marcus, you can use this one as a cover soon.
I should. I need
You
to download
should.
that. I'm gonna download that. I've been wanting to switch some shit over. So yeah, no time like the present.
Yeah, bitch.
This bitch.
This bitch.
Giga bitch.
Yes, bitch.
Giga bitch.
Giga bitch.
Alright.
That's gonna be my supervillain name.
What
Giga
is
bitch.
something that everyone? Oh, we already said that. Crocs.
Threatening
What?
people on the internet.
Jimmy, what was your answer?
Blaming
All right.
video games for violence.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, the fucking exercise thing. Judgment.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Judgy McJudgington.
You judger. Fuck you. I'm wearing exercise pants right the fuck now.
You better do
Damn,
some jumping jacks then or something.
Yes,
no,
please.
go fuck yourself.
No, please do some jumping jacks right now.
Do some push-ups or something.
No, jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks.
We're on jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Thank you.
Give me
Nothing else.
100
Just jumping jacks.
Give me 100 jumping jacks.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What part of a kid's movie completely scared you?
I think it's
Scarred.
Scarred.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, scarred you. What does scared do?
1 hour.
Oh, 1 R?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I have spell checks.
You clearly don't have spell check.
I do, because it auto-corrects it and I just keep on moving.
Oh, I thought you meant in your brain when you read.
Oh, no, motherfucker, no. I mean, like, I have spell check when I write shit down, so that way.
Yeah, I thought
Or not write shit down, like type shit.
I thought I did too, but then I was being very pretty this morning.
Yeah, you were.
Pretty,
The prettiest of pretty.
The prettiest of pretty.
Pretty and shitty and white.
What
I'm pretty
part of
and
a
petty.
movie
Pretty and petty.
scarred?
Pretty and petty.
Petty and pink.
Yes.
I don't know.
I don't think
So
a child's movie scarred me.
It wasn't a child's movie for me. It was definitely Poltergeist when I saw it when I was like 12. And now I can't see a kitchen cabinet open if nobody's in the kitchen.
I can't see a fucking kitchen cabinet open because it just annoys the shit out of me.
No,
Poltergeist.
that's
I'm gonna come to Goldsboro, open all the cat's cabinets.
Oh,
I
God.
will fucking slice you open and sell you at a butchery shop as some fucking cow meat. Like,
So
She'll do it.
don't
She'll do it.
fucking
She will do
shit.
it. She will do that shit.
Not even. You know now, Marcus, like, you get fucking house without her around.
wait, what? I missed half of that sentence.
Nothing. I'm out. I hate you.
Yeah, I don't think that's a child's movie that scarred me.
You see, I was too old for
Mufasa?
Thank
Mufasa,
you.
Mufasa.
Mufasa's death.
Mufasa. Ooh.
And the Transformers movie, I didn't see it till way later. So I was like, right.
Yeah, I was gonna say Transformers movie when
Zach, on the other hand, answer will be Transform Prime's death because that motherfucker, when he talks about it, teary-eyed.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say when I died in Transformers. Spoiler alert.
Hold on.
Damn.
Let me see if he'll come to see if I watch me know my husband. If he says something different, I'm punching him. God, answer your fucking phone.
You know who wouldn't feel it if you punched him in the dick?
Little dick.
Micro penis. Or big clip.
Micropeen.
Micro P. Look, it's Gigabit your Micro P.
What's Micropeen's superpower?
Come on, I want to play a celebrity of fucking what is it?
Celebrity.
Jenna, get your dad.
You heard that celebrity, right?
No, I want to play. Shut up! I want to play a version of like the Newlywed Game. You know, the Newlywed
Jeez, you
Game.
want to play celebrity?
Zach's the paparazzi that gets on my last nerve, so I have to teach him a lesson. Zach!
Oh boy.
For
All
the
right,
love of God.
while we're waiting on this,
Next.
if animals could talk, well, I guess that what would be the rudest thing he said? They say.
Which animal will be the rudest?
Which would be the rudest?
I feel like a fucking squirrel would be fucking rude as shit.
I feel like a raccoon would be rude as hell.
I feel like a New York rat.
I mean, on many levels.
Nah, I don't think they'd be rude. I think they'd be mean as hell.
I mean,
what's the difference?
No manners. Just running across the street, then you just say something like they own the place.
So
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Shut up, guys. So we have a section called Q&A.
I mean,
and
I've got a podcast.
one of
Right?
He doesn't listen to our podcast. That's a thing.
Man.
So one of the questions is, what part of a kid's movie completely scarred you? And I answered for you. Now I want to see if I'm correct. What is your answer?
What part of a kid's movie scarred me?
Yeah. Take your time. It's all right. We've got all fucking night.
No, no.
Mufasa dying?
God damn it! You was old as shit when Mufasa died. That's not what I said. Think, motherfucker. You cried over this. You still kind of cry over it.
Ding. You've arrived at Front Street.
John dying.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mufasa. My nigga, you in high school.
Well, for somebody who does not say that word.
Oh, I say no. Pause.
No,
Time out.
on the
I
show.
say the
On
word.
the
Oh,
show.
Yeah. Cause he pissed me off saying the wrong fucking word. The wrong
Wow,
fucking
I'm
title.
mad. I'm mad. His opinion is wrong.
Oh God, yeah, way off.
It's not. First of all, it's not an opinion. It's a fact for him. It is a movie that scarred him, and he said the wrong fucking movie.
Wow,
How dare he?
Right?
How? Yeah, he fucked this. I feel like he was
How
listening,
dare he
and
contradict
he was like,
me?
"Let me fuck this shit."
He just said some other shit.
How dare he contradict me?
Dick.
The Little Mermaid.
Oh, I was supposed to punch him in the dick. I forgot. Damn.
You know, I was going to say, you know what, hyenas, yes, but Mr. Jawad, I was also going to say pigeons. I was going to say pigeons too.
Pigeons would be some rude ass talking motherfuckers.
Yeah, pigeons are assholes.
Yeah, they are. Pigeons is a good one, Mr. Jollywine.
Any small animal in New York, I feel like would just be rude. Like
Stop
the
it.
dog, you know, no, like those fucking small ass
go
dogs.
fuck yourself. No,
Them
fuck
small
you.
ass dogs.
It doesn't even have to be in fucking New York. Them small ass dogs
No,
are everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. That I didn't mean to encapsulate that with just New York. I actually just meant small ass dogs everywhere. Yo, bitch on freeze.
Is that really your opinion, Zach? Blink twice for no, blink 3 times for help. Shut up, he was wrong.
Yeah, those fucking poodles and fucking chihuahuas and the bitch on freezes
No,
and shit.
Poodles would be stuck up.
Ain't rude.
Yeah, I feel like it's still rude.
Anyway.
British
Toilet paper.
bulldogs.
Toilet paper, over or under? Over.
Over.
It don't care. Can I just wipe my ass, please?
No.
But you gotta wipe it the right way.
This matters for the sake of efficiency and effectiveness.
Is it?
It's over.
I spent 30 minutes on the damn toilet just staring at my phone. Efficiency is not the thing I'm concerned about.
I've been known to change people's toilet papers around.
Wow.
Marcus is not built for speed.
No. If I'm in taking a shit, yo, like, you ain't gonna get me for about an hour, so it's dedicated time. It's me time.
What cool merch did you get at GalaxyCon? So at GalaxyCon, I got nothing but fucking autographs and pictures, and then I got this little sticker that says naps are great, and then I got Lion from Steven Universe. What else did I get? Oh my god, I threw up in my mouth.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's fun. While she's thinking that, I got to keep all my data. Just saying.
You got to keep your data from what?
Again, remember, SuperCon lost theirs.
No, I got it.
I got to keep my data.
You remember, you had to give me time.
It's all good. It's all good. We're here now.
And that's pretty much it. Like, I just spent my money on fucking celebrities like a loser.
Damn, that's just fucking
petty.
No, it's pretty. I'm so mad at that. No, it's not petty. It's pretty.
It's pretty.
Jimmy. My favorite part of the whole thing is Jimmy. I'm glad I got it before he fixed it.
Wasn't even concerned about it. I didn't even notice it until after he said it. It was like, oh,
motherfucker
damn.
was like, yo, I'm glad I caught that shit before he fixed it. I was like, yo, who the fuck? Yo, the one time Jimmy's active on the fucking chat.
Yeah, like I sent him a text at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's the only time you'll see him. The only time you'll see him, 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's it.
Yep, pretty petty. Pretty petty.
I'm there for you.
Pretty petty.
Pretty petty.
The hats stack up.
Wearing both my petty and my pretty hat today.
That's it.
Did any of you play Wolfenstein Youngblood? No. All right. And then
I gave away my copy of Wolfenstein, like the first one in the reboot. I fucking gave it away. I played like 2 hours of it. It's like, yeah, I don't want this, and just shipped it to a friend. He's like, yeah, fuck, you can have it.
I didn't play any of them.
Huh?
I didn't play any of them.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm putting my hands down my pants to let you know that I haven't played any of them.
Okay.
All right. Word. All right.
So I guess we technically answered this last one here.
Yeah.
And the answer is yes. Yes, she did.
Yes.
I did not.
Yes.
She did.
Did not.
Yes.
My hands are cold, so I'm putting them in my pants like. Black Kevin was like, "Wait."
She's trying to simulate what it may feel like to have a micro penis.
You can't see it right now, but
I mean,
you couldn't see it if we wanted to.
Oh, true statement.
And texture is probably about the same thing.
Well, I mean, I don't use one. Well, anyway.
Woo!
I almost said some shit.
It ain't micro, that's for sure.
Hey, Kat, want to tell everybody about the crowd chant they did while we were up in the suite when they were saying, "Hi, here, gamer."
Oh.
Hi, here, gamer.
I thought they were saying micro penis.
Fuck you! I was like, yo, what chant? They were saying a lot of chants, yo.
They saw you up there.
Oh no, this one dude though was looking up at us like with the only mean stank face.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
maybe that's who that guy was. He's all mad. He big mad. Giga pissed.
Right, Black Kevin? Like all the tea, like every last drop. Every covered.
Today was a good episode. Tonight was a good episode.
Yes.
Thank you. I do want to give a shout out to
You're
let's see.
welcome.
Not you.
Oh, you're welcome.
To Popa Edward. Or her cock is small.
Micropene.
Micro penis.
Very happy that woman has a cock. I'm sorry, if you're using
There
cock,
is no high heel gamer. Not a real thing.
my thing is, who still uses the word cock?
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Just dick here.
I use a lot of different variations for it to keep it fresh and lively.
And you know, if we're like talking medically or just like the actual just a penis.
Oh yeah, no.
Which is weird.
Well,
Penis to me sounds dirtier than dick.
That
Well,
sounds weird.
Well, that's
does.
because you're not taught it right away. You're always taught like pee or
I
don't know what the
guess.
other one.
I guess. Like you learned all of the slang for penis before you learned the word penis.
Yeah, penis.
Like penis. Ugh.
Sadly,
It's
and
so
not.
clinical.
Let me say this in a disclaimer, not in a sexual way. I have to say the word penis at least 3 to 4 times a day because my son is at that age where like nakedness. Well, I mean, he's always been like that. He's nakedness. So I'm constantly saying, don't penis, don't touch your penis, put your penis away, stop doing that with your penis. Put some clothes on.
Please
like
cover your
horrible.
penis. Thank you.
Penis,
Yeah. I'm like the one that irks me the most, having to say stop playing with your penis. Because
That's a
that's
funny word. I mean, I feel like penis is kind of words you could just like throw in any sentence and instantly make it.
oh yeah, no, yeah, but
Yeah, like dick is whatever. Cock is like,
Yeah.
dude, like what?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
cock is just not in my vocabulary. It just does not.
cock is in mine.
It just doesn't sound right.
I'm
I feel
either
like
calling
that-
somebody like a cockhead or
Oh, it's
fucking
dickhead.
cock.
You're a fucking dickhead.
No, because
It's gotta-
I say dick hole.
Don't be a dick.
I say dick hole, you fucking dick.
I've
and
used
then
the
of
word dickhead a
course-
lot.
Yeah, like
and then of course, no, I say cockhead because it's cockhead. Cockhead.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I think I
Crack
used it
myself
once.
up with that.
I think I tried to use it once, and Tiffany was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like nobody says cock. Is like, damn, you're right. I've never heard anybody really use this
I say
Nah.
cock.
outside of like the douchey dude bros who are trying to cuss somebody out on the internet, like Papa Edwards or Popa Edwards, with their I guess their micro cock.
Nah, to be called a cock, it's got to reach certain. A
Ooh,
micro
jeez.
peen.
So okay, so we have to call it penis because this is actually a scientific anomaly.
I mean, it's probably not even that. What the hell you just did?
I just
Dropped the phone?
dropped my phone. Yes, I dropped my.
The
Is
giant
it at least
brick.
charged?
Yeah, it's got. Hold on, guys. It's got 40%.
All
Her
right.
battery's more charged than that micro penis. I wish he was still here. I wish
Are we
he
going
was
for the
still here.
record of how many times we can say micro penis in one episode of that?
That's what your number needs to say. How many
Probably.
times you can
Actually-
just say micro penis?
Putting tick marks.
He shouldn't have
I
come. He
wish-
shouldn't have come in here, or she. I don't know. I don't want to assume gender because they did say that she had a cock. So
Peen Jr.
dude.
I
So-
wish I think I'm not rich because I would like spend my money on other
Finding
people's
this dude's
projects.
penis.
Ew, no. On other people's projects. Like I would like sponsor a lot of Patreons and
I mean, could invest in this show.
Or
What?
GoFundMe for a penile implant.
you. What do What do we need? We don't need anything.
Like a dedicated recording space. That'd be nice.
I can't afford that.
You just said if you were rich. I felt like that didn't
no!
matter.
I thought our show.
But you
No,
about
this.
to be
Oh,
rich,
we
though.
could do more.
No, I mean no. Didn't you just hear what I said? Like our show's already implied. Like obviously I'm gonna help
Oh.
for sure.
Oh,
But I'm
okay.
saying like, no,
I thought you
motherfucker,
were
I'm gonna
asking-
help everybody out. If I was
I thought you were
What
implying
the
like
fuck?
what else do we need? Like really?
no, like it's already like I'm gonna hook us.
Take care of shit.
We have to be 100% before we can help everybody else. We got to feed ourselves. Look, it's like the airplane. You got to put your mask on before you put on everybody else's.
That's right.
Yeah, done.
All right. So as long as we got that, and then we can go find the micro penis.
I mean, I'd rather not. I'd rather
Dude,
You're
find
right.
like a legit
it's a
penis.
literal needle in a haystack.
Yeah.
That's if he didn't shave or she didn't shave.
Ooh,
Again, I gotta stop assuming gender here.
Yeah,
I'm going to
whatever.
go ahead and
Let's-
assume
Me too.
I mean, I could just say they.
it.
I'ma say man.
I do that.
I'll stick. I'll stick with they.
Trolls aren't human.
Well, you put it like that. You put it like that. You're right. I am giving them the power of human. I shouldn't
yes, you
do
are.
that. I
Yes, you
shouldn't do
are.
that.
You're giving them way too much
I
power.
am. That's the worst. Well, seeing that we can't find the micropene, I guess it's time to end. Kat,
Yeah.
what you got coming up this week?
Oh, I'm trying to like do as much homework as possible because I'm leaving to Florida, bitches.
You know, I mean to ask you, what part of Florida are you going to, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, I meant to ask this offline, so if you know, we can save it. But
The southern part.
The peen part.
Nah, it's 30 minutes away from Orlando.
okay. So
And, like,
Florida,
Like maybe 45 minutes away from Miami. No. No, I'm sorry. I think it's 30 minutes away from Miami.
down at the tip.
Down the tip.
Down at the tip, baby. Just the tip.
Jimmy,
Yo.
what you got going on this weekend?
I don't think I got much of anything going on. Yeah. To be honest.
Whack.
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 You too.
It was a catchphrase for the NXT, man.
Oh,
I
sorry.
it's all you hear was me going whack.
Whack. Whack.
Sound like a damn duck.
No, it was funny. You should have been there. Oh wait.
I was right.
I wasn't
You don't-
invited. Remember?
You don't hang
See,
out. You don't hang out with the
no,
cool kids.
no. I wasn't invited. We proved that point Saturday when I couldn't figure out where to find a fucking invite to GTA 5. I
Nobody
don't get
ever
invited.
invites me anywhere.
Right.
Oh
I didn't know where the hell
my
the
We
damn
gotta hear
thing
that
was.
shit for like 30 minutes. Nobody.
Just standing outside. Hey guys, anyone want to let me in?
The sad thing is, I'm the one who was streaming the damn event, and I couldn't get it again.
Yep.
Oh my god, I was getting ready to send you this fucking link and I realized you're the one that posted it.
Wait, what link?
The Intel sells its business to Apple dollars, and I scrolled up and I was like, oh,
Well, who are you going to send it to?
you!
Why would I want that?
Cause it's fucking tech shit.
Oh,
You
You
love
know
that
what,
shit.
Marcus? You know what?
No,
now,
because you
now
don't-
I know. No.
you don't
now I know
ever
not
send
to
me.
think about you. Nope, that's
You
it.
don't
Boom.
ever send
Boom,
me text
jab,
shit. Now I'm
forget
like-
it. Guess who's not getting any fucking Christmas gift or fucking text messages?
I drank all the booze you gave me.
Thank you.
It was gone in a week.
Thank you.
Maybe
It's
maybe
nice to feel appreciated.
maybe quicker.
It's nice to feel appreciated.
I appreciate you,
Thank you.
Marcus.
You know what?
I decided to do this not because I'm responsible.
Just know what?
I need
just-
you
hmm.
not to be doing this on a day-to-day basis because that's not cool.
Doing what?
Fuck. What the fuck?
I'm curious. Doing what?
Laundry.
Yes. Oh man, that's right. I just realized nobody's doing laundry
My
tonight.
last pal's in the dryer already.
What?
I
Wait.
said my last pal's in the dryer.
Like singular towel.
No. No.
She's an individual towel.
No.
Oh.
She said her last load is already in the dryer.
Oh, I thought you said towel. Like she just drying one towel? All right.
Goodbye.
Wow. Nobody give a shit what I'm doing this week. So
Oh, I thought you said it already.
no,
we got interrupted. I said Marcus.
Yes,
and then
you pivoted, but then the life of the laundry happened.
Sorry, my bad. I'm sorry. I thought you said it like.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Someone please think about the dishes. What about the dishes?
Marcus.
Were the dishes done?
Yeah, the dishes were done. That's
Okay.
why she's doing the last little bit of her fucking laundry now.
Okay. Well, nothing. I'm
Oh, well,
hoping,
look at that. We could have said goodbye.
Well, I'm still hoping to hear back from Epic, but I have not yet. And
You say you don't even care.
I mean, that's only if I can find the funding to just go into business for myself. But I do need to get out of this fucking job that I have. Come hell or high water, I need to get up out of it. But yeah, other than that, nothing. Just surviving. I might start drinking. It's gotten to that point.
It ain't gonna be the liquor I gave you.
It will definitely be the liquor that you have given me.
Lying.
I will suffer the diabetes and just drink down whole bottles of orange juice. Just screwdrivers for days. For days.
Whatever.
This bottle right here, screwdriver. There's like 4 other bottles in it, screwdrivers.
Do it.
I should, but again, I need to find. This should be like a diabetic version, right?
Do it.
Just get a whole bunch of orange juice, take the sugar out, just put Splenda in it.
Gross.
It does sound gross, but hey,
yeah,
I gotta live. I gotta live. I gotta
ruin it.
I gotta live. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for us this evening. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode number 59 of the Notcho Friends podcast.
59.
Of course, if you're watching us live, I do recommend that you hit up anchor.fm/Notcho-Friends to get all the back episodes.
The show title says 58.
Dang, you didn't refresh. Because I'm sure I changed it.
The show title still says 58.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, my shit says 58 too.
I updated it, so maybe we were on 57 last week. I knew I updated the show.
Jesus
I knew
Christ.
I updated the fucking episode.
Somebody tell us what episode are we in?
I knew I updated the episode, but all right.
I don't trust him anymore.
And I'm pretty sure I asked the question at the top of the show if the episode number was changed.
And it was.
And it was it?
It was.
Was it now?
Yeah. Last week's episode, last episode should have been 57.
I have a question for Q&A. What episode is this, people?
Fuck, I don't know.
Whoever's keeping
honestly,
up, please help us out because we have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we need an accountant. Our last one fired us and blocked us all. All right, that's the last time I'm gonna talk about him.
He really wasn't even an accountant. What the fuck?
He is, that's his job. Dr. Red's Cats episode. Fuck it, we don't know anymore. You know what? Copy. And go over here. Paste. Okay, that's done.
All right.
Whew, that was easy. But yeah, so thank everybody for tuning in. Of course, if you're watching the stream, you can catch all the archives over at anchor.fm/Notcho-Friends. Of course, you're listening to the podcast. You can catch us live over at twitch.tv/Notcho-Friends each and every Wednesday night at 8:30-ish p.m. Eastern. Provided we can actually find some backups from shit. We may be late next Wednesday. I anticipate we're going to be late again.
Every day.
Zoom is just not working for me, and I need to figure out the ultimate backup.
What are we on right now?
Zoom. We're on Zoom right now.
Oh, you don't like it?
It's been kind of finicky.
Mm.
I'm gonna post it out to the internet, so that way people who don't understand how thorough I am with shit can give me just dumbass advice. I understand you're well-meaning, but trust and believe I've already thought of it.
Marcus is accepting all advice, wrong answers only.
Hey, if anybody
Was
out there,
is this a Twitter game?
Yeah,
Twitter
this is Twitter game.
if
All advice for
anybody out there
podcasts,
loves me, real quick PSA, if anybody loves me, I haven't been able to get to my comic book store. If somebody can pick up House of X issue number 2
What the
with the
hell?
storm cover on it, there's 2 different storm covers. I personally would prefer both covers. I will pay you back. So if anybody could just go to your local comic book store and get me that storm cover House of X issue number 2, please. And thank you.
I'm so confused by this request.
I can't go to my comic book out. House of X, which is a really good
Wait,
comic
why can't
book.
you? Wait, hold on. Why can't you go to the comic book store?
Because it's hella far.
It's way out yonder.
It is.
I figured Goldsboro itself was already just way out yonder. So what the hell is
Exactly.
way out yonder from Goldsboro?
Everything.
Like, what is yonder from yonder?
Yeah.
These are the questions we ponder.
Zoom, zoom, and a boom, boom.
Yes. Hmm.
Just shake your rope.
Thank you, everybody, again.
Restrain
yes,
hour.
you want to support us, anchor.fm/nacho-friends/support. Again, because he popped back into my mind, popped back into my life just one last time, your $10 does not guarantee you a seat at the table.
That dude's living in your head rent free, man.
He is.
I give that about 8.5, Cat.
Yeah.
That seemed a little forced.
Oh no, that was no.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good evening. On behalf of the High Hill Gamer and JayDukes.
Cheers.
And we out this
Bye.
bitch.
We are out this bitch. Get the hell off the internet.
Bye. Do it's